galera, que é o Serafins de continuação do Zestiria. No último a gente acabou aqui com o monstro do Lago, conhecendo um pouco mais da história. Foi os Serafins, Serafins poderosos, que olham para dar Malevolência, jogam dragões.
So it's best to aim right after it
Pra mim
attacks.
parecia uma cobra, gente. Era dragão.
Everyone, are you all right?
Eu tô contando essa história de deficiência aqui. Uma coisa. Próxima arte, espada sônica. Espada sônica. E eu creio. Voltar pra cidade agora. Eu tinha trocado pra preferir a roupa do pastor, mas com ele ali as asinhas ficam muito estranhas quando corta. Vou tirar aqui. Só remover. Quando eu peguei o traje dele, eu nunca mostrei, mas tá aqui, ó, o traje que vem junto com ela pra a lixa. Eu não curti muito, né, porque é meio apelativo, então eu não cheguei a usar. Aqui também tem as asas. Vou colocar as asas do demônio nela, voltar pro cabelo antigo. Quer dizer que tem alguém com um visual alternativo. Vamos farmar matando mais inimigos.
Ready?
To be prepared is to be protected.
Bora voltar então fazer o padre e o Serafim novo abençoar a cidade. Onde é que ele tá? Área onde a gente pegou a espada. Ai.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me. The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try. This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
that's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Suray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Suray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace. It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Bênção para a região da Dama do Lago para restaurar. Lorde da Terra. Agora é possível acessar o menu Lordes da Terra em pontos de salvar. Em locais onde o Lorde da Terra foi destravado. Batalhas nessas áreas também aumentaram o nível de bênção, dependendo do grau recebido. Grau automaticamente é aplicado ao nível da bênção ao tocar um ponto de salvar. Aumentando o nível da bênção, tem acesso a dádivas de vários efeitos. Lordes da Terra, viagens de ponto de salvar. Gaste ouro para ir para outros pontos de salvar já visitados. Definir dádivas, ativa as várias dádivas. Disponibilidade depende do nível da bênção. Oferendas do item, oferenda item, trocas de grau. Nível de bênção 2. Grau da Terra, grau 29.03 de 100. Grau total 109.03. Norme atualmente definido. Dádivas definidas. Dádivas, você pode ativar dádivas que atuam no domínio do Lorde da Terra, contando que não exceda o custo total de dádiva. Dádivas costumam ter efeitos em combate, aumentar nível de bênção. Repouso do viajante, restauração do tesouro. Deixe os baús de tesouro por algum tempo depois de receber seu tesouro, eles se encherão automaticamente com novos itens. Repouso do viajante, custa 0. Na área em que essa dádiva for acionada, você pode usar ouro e viajar. Tá. Como se fosse fast travel. Ofertar itens. Salve a garrafa de vida. Ah, o quanto aumenta de grau, olha. Camomila. Açafrão. Quanto que eu tenho mais de um? 1, 2, 3. Vamos lá. Picolé eu tenho 1. Casquinha eu tenho 2. Tapê de fruta. Coroante. antiga. Tiara de âmbar, vamos colocar nela depois. Falta tão pouquinho. Deu. Aumentamos agora mesmo para o nível 3 e dádivas. Detecção de infernal. Símbolos aparecem em seu mapa de navegação de localização de infernais. Menu, falar. Esse ainda está aparecendo aquelas bolinhas pretas. Santuário, Distrito dos Mortos, deve ser pra cá. Seguir reto, beleza.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
Mas se ela é princesa, ela que devia mandar no escuro. Escurece.
I cannot believe this.
Ele tinha que estar seguindo ele, mas ver se não tinha nada pra cá, o monolito, sei lá. Não. Vai pra cá. Deus, que gratidão. Agora passa.
Please, wait here for the time being.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Então dá pra... Ah, dá pra entrar no menu aqui também. Beleza.
Whoa, there's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair!
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, Here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh?
Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
O que será que tá escrito naquele livro?
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Sorry, parece que tá apertado. Esse caminho normal. Só me dizer pra onde vamos. Lá em cima. Tem que esperar aí. E de novo pro lado errado.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss. Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't. I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it's for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost them around.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the council.
Those ignorant fools, right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they want the type you can sit down and talk with after all. Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lorde Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you get hurt!
Everyone get wits about you.
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
I better get it together. Saray, listen. You have to hold back a bit.
I don't know that I can.
Wait.
Acho que eu exagerei.
This power, could he truly?
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Roland's hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Enough!
I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be. Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you? I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good. Thanks to you, the work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Nada, vou pegar aqui.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
Ah, tem que ficar fugindo dele. Ah, o mestre, né? No meio dessa confusão tá fazendo picolé.
The rest we leave up to you. What?
Alecrim.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
I'm impressed the scattered bones knew about this route. Still.
Espada de âmbar tá no máximo. Lança forjada tá no máximo. Tiara tem que trocar a tiara dela, tinha esquecido. Espada de âmbar. Puxa. Não foi esse azar.
Seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver. Wither of warning.
Lâmina.
I'm counting first. Alemia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Ready? Not yet. I must try
Eu tô sem.
This is nothing.
Que eu já tinha visto.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Engraçado, eu já tinha vindo aqui. Tá, nós vamos salvar aqui e continuar no próximo vídeo. Então não esqueça de curtir, compartilhar. Não vou lembrar. Então pessoal, não esqueça de curtir, compartilhar com os amigos e até a próxima.